As always here at Brooks Collectibles, a box has arrived. But this box has arrived from Canada, which makes the contents of this box a little bit of a gamble. Now when I say a little bit of a gamble, my reason for that is because the toy in this box really wasn't very readily available in the UK. And if you're going to buy something like this, then sometimes you have to go overseas, which can make it both risky, because potentially you don't know if the thing that's in this box is what you thought it was, and sometimes it may not be genuine. So there's always a bit of a risk involved, especially when you're not buying from eBay or somewhere with guarantees that you're going to get your money back. And what I normally say to people is, if you are buying something, use a credit card because you've got a little bit of insurance. Check the reviews on any website, and if it's too good to be true, usually it is too good to be true. That said, I've gone and bought this from Canada, hoping that, well, knowing that, it's going to send me down another rabbit hole. So, contents of this box are 80s sci-fi that's hard to get your hands on. Who can guess what it is? Well, saying that, if you've seen the thumbnail and read the description, you'll already know. This is what we're interested in. Okay. There we go, that's a bit of a clue. Tron, Walt Disney Productions, Tomy, Japan, 1981. Now I don't know if this is true or not, but I was watching another video before I started collecting these toys, or recollecting them for the museum, and the guy in the video said that these were never available for sale in the UK. But I did have them, but I don't know if I got them, I don't know, maybe when we've been to America one time or what, but I think the figures I had were one of the Red Guards and Flynn. And this one here is Tron, and I've never had him. So this is quite exciting and really difficult to unwrap, and I should really be more careful because this is incredibly expensive and fragile. Right, let's see if my gamble paid off. Tomy, Japan, 1981, Walt Disney Prod. And that's not an instruction. So here he is. Obviously modelled around a Star Wars figure in 3 3/4 size, done transparent with this rather cool print all over the body. Now, as I've said with many toys before, once a Star Wars figure came out that you wanted, you kind of dismissed toys like this if you had them. And looking at it now, it makes me realise what an idiot I was for doing so. This is absolutely brilliant. You also get with them, and I'll just wait for that to focus, each one of the figures came with a glow-in-the-dark disc. Very cool idea. And the guards came with a glow-in-the-dark staff. Now, finding these is almost impossible. And I've had a look at the back of this closely. All it says on it, it has a number that I can't make out, and it says Japan on it. So I don't think that's reproduction. If I spin him round, it just pushes in the back there like that. And like I say, it's glow in the dark. This figure's pretty mint. It is pretty fantastic. I'm kind of speechless. It's not often I get impressed with a toy now. Well, that's not true. I'm impressed by all of them. Stop beeping your horn, you idiot. As a kid, as I was getting older, you dismiss a lot of these things. So when you get them back again, I'm being very careful with the limbs in case I break them. When you get them back, don't break them rather, when you get them back again, you realise just how cool they were and how spoilt for choice we were as kids with toys, really. And when a big blockbuster movie comes out and they produce a toy line, and that toy line is what every kid wants and it's really expensive, it puts a lot of pressure on parents. And that's another point about this figure. It was made by Tomy, a Japanese company, for Walt Disney, and they only produced 4 figures. Flynn, Tron, of Guard, and Stark, isn't it? Is it Stark? Not Tony Stark. Well, it's another guy anyway. That's the one figure that I don't have. And then they did the light cycle. So there were 4 figures, 2 light cycles. That was the whole toy range. So I suppose now, from a point of view, if you wanted to start collecting them again, other than having to go all the way to Canada to find a figure, and especially a complete figure, it's not a bad toy line to collect, although it is going to be really quite expensive. Like I say, this cost me just under 60 quid and 20 quid to post out with all the taxes and everything. So I think I got a bit of a bargain there. Yeah, he's awesome. He's really awesome. I wonder if... Yep, it still glows in the dark, which is cool. I don't know if the body's meant to glow in the dark or not. I don't know if it's meant to look different under a UV light. It probably would do, but that is freaking awesome. In fact, I think I'm going to have to get everything in the set now. Ah, yes, it's Sark, not Stark. I'm mixing my Iron Mans up with my Disney Trons. So that's the only figure that I'm missing in the set. So I've just got one more figure to get. Oh, and a light cycle. So I think what I'm going to do is make another video showing you all of them together. So for now, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon for another Toy Tuesday.